a flat tire on my Range Rover. It's this, see it? It's a, it actually looks like a pop rivet that's gone through it. Anyway, caused a dramatic flat, so I'm gonna try and use these tools to do that. I'll do a quick video of how I take out the offending thing that's caused the puncture. You can see it's just in the tread, it's not the sidewall or nothing, so it should be easy enough to fix. And I'll try and do that, videoing it on my phone, okay? Okay, so first extraction of the offending item. If you can get something underneath that. Tough to do it, but there you go. Getting up a wee bit. Oh, I didn't need my pliers. You can see, I don't even know if that's the offending item, but it must be right. I heard the hissing of the air coming through that hole. So I'll show you what I do now. So next you get this tool, right? And you're supposed to shove that through there. Sorry, terrible video technique. I'm trying to do it one-handed, you know. It doesn't feel as if that went all the way through. I don't think that's what caused the puncture. I really don't. I think it's something else. But anyway, we'll put a plug in here just in case. But I need to get this through to make a big enough hole for the plug. So I'm twisting. It's going through. You can see. So, you know, twisting. I have to pull it out again. Terrible video. I'm terribly sorry about the quality of this. But anyway, so we dug this thing in there, created a hole, right? And now we thread this plug through there. I'll try and do that one-handed and I'll show you. In the old days, I always put some glue on this first. So I have goop, it's not the right glue, but I'm going to put some on this anyway. There you go. Just a smother and on my plug thing. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. I'm doing it. And then I don't know how I'm going to thread this on, but I need to thread that through this hole, right? So I'm just going to do that offline and I'll show you once it's threaded. So, you know, I put some glue on that hole, I put some glue on the strip, and then I threaded the strip through here. You'll see there's a little slit on the end. That's because when we push this through, it's doubled over, right? And then when I pull it out violently, the thing will pull through that wee slit. These, I don't know what exactly these are, vulcanized rubber of some sort. They're very strong, but they're a bit squidgy and sticky, right? And I couldn't quite put it through, thread it through the needle there. So I used a screwdriver tip to kind of push through the end. This dirty end now, see? The dirty end, you know, pushed it through a screwdriver and then pulled it with my pliers, right? So now the key is, if I can switch hands. This is the worst video. I hope I can edit it and show you what I'm doing. I need to find that hole again now, right? So there's my hole. I should be able to push all the way down and that'll take that plug with it. I need to use a bit of brute force here, guys, and it's tough to do it while I'm filming. But I should be able to, you know, because I used that rasp, that hole should be big enough to push that through. Oh, I'm losing all my strength in old age. But you see how it's kind of going through there, right? Push it through all the way. Actually, I don't know if I need to do it all the way. Maybe not all the way. Anyway, it's going through. I think I need to get it through all the way, not and then then it plugs on the way back out again. Right, I'm going to put some brute force on this and push it in, and I'll show you once I'm pushed in. So that's me pushed all the way in, right? I don't actually know what this slidey thing's for. I guess I hold that down when I don't know what I do with that. But anyway, I'm just going to pull it back out again. Normally I push it in and pull it out real quick, and that plugs a hole, right? So I'm going to try and film it as I pull it out. I had to use both hands to push it in. Okay, here we go. There you go. Sorry. camera right out of my hand. That's how much force is involved in this. And then you'll see, I hope anyway, the plug ends are sticking out now, right? So see this here? I'm pulling the glue away. So push some of that glue in with it. And you know, there was some glue on the doohickey anyway. Most people don't use glue, what I've seen, you know, when I've seen people do it. But now I just use a sharp knife and cut that off. Okay, last tool. Didn't quite have all the tools right. So see how the ends are sticking up? So can we film just using a sharp knife to cut the tail off, the tail ends, right? And I'm going to leave this for a wee while for the glue to set and stuff. Don't know that I really need to do that, but I'm doing it anyway. It's like Derek Biore says, don't do what I do. But anyway, that's it, I think, right? I mean, there's still a bit of that still sticking up, but it doesn't matter. It'll get squidged when I start rolling on it. I can try and cut a wee bit more off. Don't think it matters that much. Now, whether that's going to hold air or whatevs, who knows? But maybe I'll video it when I crank it up and I put some air in it, right? It's dead flat just now. It was right down on the rim yesterday. I'm going to try and just get that wee end off. But my knife's not quite sharp enough. It's not going to come. All of this is multiplied in complexity by the fact that I'm only using one hand, right? Come on, baby. Come off of there. Didn't want to come off. I'm calling that close enough. Right. Okay. And that's it. So that was my last bit of tools. So, you know, the knife. And that's the shitty mess that's left, but I'll put some air in it and we'll see if that works. I have to actually video this because I need to hold, you know, it doesn't clamp on. So I need to hold the iron later on the valve. So I'm putting air in and I'll check the pressure in a minute and show you guys what pressure we're putting in it. The actual pressure gauge on the inflator doesn't work. Okay, back in a minute. So 18 pounds bubbles. Just spattering that. I know that's close. So it's the best way of figuring out if you'll get any air leaks. 18 pounds of pressure. Nothing leaking out of there so far. Okay, one more try. I think I inflated it enough now. Let's check. Okay, so 51 pounds. Oh, finally the compressor went off. Let's check. No air, right? Leaking. So let's just do the bounce test. There you go. That's an inflated tyre. Now we'll leave it overnight and see if it holds pressure. Because I'm not entirely convinced that wee tiny tack went through the entire thickness of the tread, but it was where I heard the hissing of the air, so I'll check it, you know, all over again, see if there's something else. Too much of a coincidence if that wasn't it. So I'm calling that done deal. Right, thank you, bye.